Okay, so I'm going to show you guys some things. Hold on. Okay. TV's loud. All right, are you guys ready? Work? Alrighty.
Started at 6.
Hold on, Aaron. Okay, so we're going to read. I want you guys to read something. This was, hold on, sent to the justice system. Hold on. Who has been watching all of this go on. And I want you guys to read this. Okay? Just give me 2 seconds, please. I'm almost done. Okay. So I'm gonna wait till there's more people in here. Okay. Hold on a second. Smash comment sentence. Okay, so I'm just gonna screenshot this. I'm gonna wait till there's about 1,000 people in here. My diagnosis now. Hold on. Don't flood the comments right now. I'm trying to share my story and show proof. So as you can see right in there, this is being diagnosed with adult victim of psychological bullying, initial encounter, adult physiologically abuse, confirmed initial encounter. And then, see, the patient has an outside therapy provider, like I said. What else? Hold on. And then this is my PTSD. I gotta cross off some stuff here because I don't want this shown. Give me 2 seconds. Okay. Okay. Okay, hold on. Okay. Wait. Okay. Hold on a second. Hold on. Hold on. Okay. We're done this one. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So right here, says acute post-traumatic stress syndrome, post-traumatic stress disorder, PTSD, acute, again, adult victim of bullying, initial encounter. And these are all my medications for that I have to take based on what this social media has done to me. That's all been documented. And then we can go into some of the things that they've done to me. Well, there's one here. You guys can look at this one too. Hold on. Give me a second.
Still using my phone?
I'm almost done. Okay, here's another screenshot. So this is where it's onset. So I have anxiety disorder, acute post-trauma stress state, ADHD, and then victim of bullying. Right there. And that's all my medication that I take. Oh, just to prove to you that I'm not a fucking liar, that they switched my medication, there you go. 20 milligrams. Yeah, whatever. Take 2 capsules by mouth. Okay, there we go. So yeah, I'm not a liar, but okay. And then we can go to a couple of things that they've done to me. Hold on.
Okay, I'm just gonna show you.
Okay, so this is a couple of things that they've done to me. Okay, there's a... Okay. So this is a video that, before I play this. So, let them hear the clip of, okay, don't show the video, but let them hear the audio. Okay. I'm going to play an audio and I want you guys to listen to this, okay?
The best way I can. If she does not get that baby off of that Sonic shit and start monitoring what he's doing on the internet, he could most likely, science statistics have said it. He could become another school pew-pewer, and the lives of hundreds of children can be on this woman's hands because she could not parent like she's supposed to parent. He's been running around that house for the past week doing this mess. This is scary shit. I tried to word that the best way I could, y'all.
Moving on to Exhibit B.
My phone's gonna work.
Yeah, give me a second. Let me switch over. How long is the iPad charge?
It's not even charging.
Are you serious? Why is it not working? Hold on, guys. We're gonna have to. So, we can bring this one into play. So this is another one that bullies me. This is Waffle's lawyer. This was I can't remember what day, but it's the markers that I have, and so they are making money off it because right here, this is Waffle's page. It's not my page, but that's my photo and my live stream. And it said right here, creator earns commission, and they have it posted where the TikTok shop is to make money off of the markers that are not Waffle's lawyers. They're mine. Okay, so that's Exhibit A. Let's go on to Exhibit Z. I could be here for hours, you guys. Really, I really could be. I really could be. This is another one. So this one, hold on, give me a second. It's gonna take a while. All right, here we go. This is my kitchen. This one says, I'll bully you until you drive into the ocean. Next one. There's so many. Let's go into, scroll all the way up. Here's that one. These are the threats that they come into my live to harass me. Guys, I can't show everything, but I have over 10,000 photos and videos of this stuff. This would take me like 24 hours just to go through every single thing of what I have. So, what? So this is me, Aaron, and Cam, and they done this with AI. That's what they do.
Remember, you can't green screen.
Yes, I know. Thank you. I'm not reading that. I'll read that later.
Turn the camera on.
Okay. Let's go into the body shaming. So this is a thing that they made fun of me. They just put me in a split, and they just were talking about it and just making fun of me, and don't really know, whatever. And then, oh my God, there's so much. There's so much. I wish this would be easier. I gotta show you the bad ones. Hold on. If I get triggered on some of this, I gotta stop myself. Okay, I'm gonna go through this with you guys really fast. This is a telegram, what they've done to me and my family. That's supposed to be me. And there's another one. I'm also going to show you some, this is for educational purpose only, TikTok. Let me see if I can show you guys this. Hold on, give me a sec. I think I have an idea. I'm gonna use the iPad so I can go through this much faster. So hold on. I'm gonna have to go, hold on. This might work, or because this is at 3%, so it should be fine. Hold on, give me a second. I'm just trying to think. Okay, see you later. Love you too. Okay, go left. Okay, here we go. Oh, not charging. Come on, dude. Don't do this to me. Okay, charging. Okay. Okay, so this is me, and then that's my mom. That's Erin, and that's Erin, and that's Karen. Hold on, you guys. I'm gonna show you all the stalking videos that I have. Okay, so that's me. Okay. That's me. They make fun of me. And then, what's up? They make me look fat. Who? Who? I just fed them. Oh, Sonic? Yeah. Oh, whoops. Didn't mean to show that. My phone. Okay. Sorry. I'm a bit distracted here. Yeah. Okay, hold on. Okay. So here are some videos. Okay, here's one video. That's supposed to be me. Hold on. What's this one? Okay, I'm just trying to do this as like best I can right now without showing you guys too much. Whoops. Sorry about that. Okay, now these are some of the hold on. Okay, I'm gonna show you guys a text message that somebody messaged us. Okay, there's one. Your house is being recorded 24/7. You're dumb cunt. You're being recorded right now. Look outside. Recording your house. Block away. You didn't sign. Can't up for nothing. Okay, there's that one. Okay, I want you guys to read this one. Open the garage. Open the garage. The last one. Why are the blinds in your bedroom with a big, huge opening? So you wanna blank, blank, blank. I want you guys to read this. I can gladly help you blank yourself tonight. Let's go. Disgusting bitch, come outside. Okay, I can't look at it anymore. I'm sorry. These are the Telegram. All the messages that they make fun of us and they put pictures of us. I have all of this documented. I have hundreds. Okay, here's another one. I could bash your head in for this. I want to bust your head in. Let me see. Hold on. Give me 2 seconds. So this is pages of people, and they have me on them. I'm filled. So their profile is all about me. This is what I mean about cyberstalking. There's hundreds. It just keeps going. It's filled. Like they're psycho, out of control. There's more. Let's see. This one is where they're dusting me with a broom. More of Telegram. They're talking about how fat I look, water weight, just disgusting. There's a couple ones that I want to show you, and then I'm gonna be done because I don't think I can do this much longer. I'm really getting Okay, this is one that they made fun of me in my lawnmower. This is more of the Telegram that I have screenshots. Here's more of the Telegram. how they take AIs of us. Let's see. There's more. There's tons and tons and tons and tons and tons of documentation of me and my sister, of us, what they've done to my entire family. There's this one that they just make fun of us and say horrible things in here. I'm talking about thousands and thousands of photos. Thousands of photos. That's me and my sister. And here's that with, I think this iPad's gonna die on me soon. How they body shame me. That's supposed to be me. Me. They say that I'm the one that is an owner in the group, and I told everyone I wasn't. And oh yeah, that's Aaron and Karen. Oh yeah, her son's gonna grow up thinking, oh my God. Where's that one that says she's the owner of? Okay, so this is the Scabby Snorts Addies, the Telegram group. And so she's the one that made the, says owner right here. And they said that I was the one that made it. And I got that confirmed that I was not the person that did it. I just have all screenshots of what these people have done to me. I have thousands. I'm not going to go through that. And then just more hate pages about me. And then that's another one. And then I'm almost done. iPad died. Oh, in case you guys just are joining in, I wanted to show you guys, this is my psychiatrist that I got diagnosed with PTSD, adult victim of psychological bullying, initial encounter, all of my my meds that I take. This one, I think I showed you that one already. This one. TikTok evidence. I have everything in a folder. They even like threaten my mom and call her job. So this was the Great Wolf Lodge. And I have that video. They even, the person that, and this was Great Wolf Lodge in Naples. And so I had no idea that this happened until I came home from Naples. And my supporters are like, did you see this video? And I'm like, what video? And somebody screen recorded it, so in case they deleted it. And I have that. And I reported it to the police, and they're taking it into their own hands. But I don't know who it is, but they're working on finding out who that is. They're also, and then the people that are like bullying me, they're saying that I'm the one that set it up. Oh, I was the one behind it, or my sister's behind it, and whatever the case may be. So that's that. And they took a picture of my son, and then they used a voice editor, and it said, "Thanks, Mimi, for paying." It's what it said. It was very scary and very creepy. You guys need to see it. Ugh. It's horrible. This is something that they do AIs with me. Blah blah blah. There's so much. You guys have no clue how much I have. There's that. They make fun of me for that. Sorry, I'm trying my best right now because there's just so much. I'm going to show you this one. So this is a picture that I'm going to bring up. So they made it look like in that red dot. And I'm going to get that out of there for a second. I just don't want that seen. They made, what was I saying? I forgot. Oh yeah, so the rash. So I was in a mom's group, right? And mom to mom. So where that red is, they made it seem like I'm the one that sent a DICK picture of my son's whatever. But I have the original picture where it doesn't show anything but his side of his legs. And it's the medication, the ointment that I was asking for permission. Not permission, sorry. I was asking for a mom advice if I could use that. And they made it look like I was doing something inappropriate. So I have that saved as evidence. You guys have no idea how much I fucking have. It's crazy. I wish I could sit down with all of you guys and just go through everything. You guys would be mind blown. You guys would be absolutely mind blown at what these people have done. I have over 4 years of evidence. It's crazy. It's beyond sickening. I've never seen this is so much. I don't know. It's like psycho behavior. It's the craziest thing I've ever witnessed or even been involved with. There's a couple other ones. I'm going to have to reset after this. I'm going to show you. They made a picture of me and Aaron in bed having sex and used our faces, and that's not really us. These are all the harassment calls that I get. So in this picture, you can see diapers. This was on a Craigslist ad. So when I was talking about the Craigslist and how they had a map leading up to my fucking house, more harassment calls, pictures that I printed, screenshots, more screenshots, more calls, more calls, more calls. Now, I have to stop because it's too much for me, and my mental health can't take this right now. But eventually I will be able to get over all of this, and I've been doing pretty good. I've been trying to block it out as best as I can, but when this is where my PTS comes into play, is when it brings it back up, and I see it, and I can't. Even like the last 4 years, when I see screenshots and I just look at lives that I screen recorded, no. So I've been doing pretty good. I have a psychiatrist. I'm on meds, and I'm handling it pretty well. I don't know how I do it. I don't know how I get the strength to even handle all of this mentally. People probably think I'm insane. I think the best thing I could probably explain it to all of you is, you know how when you get abused, and I hate to bring this as an example, you get used to it. You feel like it's normal, you know? Like, you get used to being hit. Well, for me, I think what they're doing to me is normal. And so it's becoming very numb. It's becoming very, like, okay, and, you know what I'm saying? Which, it's sad. It's sad because you would think I wouldn't be here today. I know a lot of people probably are thinking like that. But I pray to God. I ask God to help me get through this. And this is like my story that I want to get out, you know? Anyway, so I do want to leave this on a good note. I'm not going to get off social media. So when I turn back on the comments, I want you guys to understand, there's been so many people that have said, get off the internet, take a break. This has been happening for 4 years. Was never my mod. Not her. But she can do whatever she wants to do. Anyway, listen, you guys, at the end of the day, I'm here to speak on what can happen on the other side of social media, where there's two people when you're getting attacked, right? When you're a victim of being bullied. There's one person that can handle it, and there's the other person that will unalive themselves. And well, there might be another person that just will have to commit themselves in a hospital because they can't take it. So everyone handled things differently. There's a story here that I'm trying to get across. I may be able to, I may not. But I'm going to be my damn hardest to stand up, speak out, and not give what these haters want. And they want to destroy my life. And I'm not going to let them. And yeah. And so one day my story will be heard, and I will get justice. I will get justice for the pain, the emotional damage, the slander, defamation of character, what they done to Cam, CPS, the police, AI, making videos, calling Cam's school, calling my mom, harassing my mom, the death threats, the harassment calls, all of it. I will get justice. Somehow, some way. And hopefully somebody, maybe on TikTok, will know somebody who knows somebody. And maybe they'll reach out to me and they'll help me. social media is a great thing for word of mouth. And if I can use my platform to get someone to recognize me, to listen to me, to help me, this may be just it for me. All right, you guys can turn the comments on. Thank you for listening to me. Appreciate it. Please don't be mean. Yeah. You sent me a message? Thank you. Mm-hmm. Thank you. Thank you for messaging me. I'll look at that. Thank you. Don't be sorry. Don't be sorry. It's okay. I don't want you guys to say sorry. I want you guys to be here. I want you guys to support me. I want you just to be nice. All I care about is you guys just being nice. You coming in my live and being a part of it, and your words, do you understand that your words sometimes heal me when you're being nice? I just want you guys to be nice and supportive. That's all. So don't say sorry. Just be here. Just be here. I'm out of breath, so I need to drink some water. But yeah. Oh yeah, and the last thing. You have a lot of supporters. I do. Team Gabi. Exactly. But then also, I do want to say about the court thing. So I only did court twice, and I'm not really good with the court system. I only did it twice. And the first one was on a Zoom call, and I didn't have a lawyer, and I had no witnesses, and that was my first one, and it did not go good, because I had no idea what to say. I was just trying to, I didn't know I had to show evidence on that one, so she couldn't do anything about it because I didn't know how it worked. The second time, just recently with the court, with two of them, I did have a lawyer, and she did, and I submitted just the harassment calls and the death threats, and I walked in, and apparently I didn't have a lawyer, so I did not submit all of my documentation, and I was told that I could just grab it, grab binders and like a laptop, and I could show videos, and I had a flash drive, and I had all of the videos. I had so much ready to show the judge. If the judge says, I'm sorry, but it has to be submitted before we can even proceed with the court ruling. I did not know that. And if I knew how it all worked, I should have asked for a continuance. And I just didn't know. And it was too late to ask for a continuous. So I was crying. I was hurt. Because I knew in my heart that I am being bullied and being cyberstalked, and I knew in my heart that I was trying to fight for my family by myself and fight for, just trying to get justice, and I had nobody to help me, defend me. I had to speak all by myself. If I would have had the judge look at everything that I had on that day, they would have been in so much trouble. And there was a cop that I talked to, and she said, "Did you show this to the judge?" And I said, she wouldn't let me. And that police officer said, "Gabi, you need to go back and refile." And I just haven't. And I'm scared. Not scared. I'm pretty sure, I could probably afford a lawyer. I've been trying the pro boners. I don't really know how all that works, okay? I'm not really good at that. And I don't have a lot of money, okay? No one does with this type. And the justice system is we all know how it works, right? With the lawyers and stuff. And it was awful because the girls that I was taking to court would go on live and talk about it. And I had a lot of hate. And everyone was against me, and so they were all cheering, like, let's go, these two women, like, take Gabi down, like, let's go, like, it was like just attack, and I was like, what is this? Like, why? And so they were on live begging so they can get a 5-star criminal attorney. Now, this was for an order of protection to make them stop. I even sent out a C&D to tell them if you don't stop, then there's going to be legal consequences. And when they got those, they went on live, said that they would burn it and wipe it with their ass, and that this was a joke, that I was impersonating a lawyer, that I was impersonating a law firm. They made fun of me. They got these people involved that went after me and just all called me a liar and said that I was the one that wrote it, that I'm going to jail because of all that. I sent the C&D to the judge and to the police officers, so it was all legal. And it was even stated in the court system that when I was under oath that I said, no, those were real documents, and it was from a legal firm who helped me from Illinois. Anyway, anyway, she got the money from TikTok, and here's the thing is that they're telling everybody that they're not doing anything wrong. Well, if you're not doing anything wrong, why would you beg TikTok for a 5-star, $5,000 attorney, criminal attorney, for a PPO? And you're not guilty? Come on, sister. Be so for real. Anyway, doesn't matter. Apparently, I have so much hate that they all came together and they gave them the money. And she got the attorney, and the attorney did what the attorney did. And of course, he chewed me out. I didn't have anyone to defend me. When you have a 5-star criminal attorney going against you, and you have no background in any of that, what? And I was crying. I was emotional. I was hurt. I was begging the judge to please listen to me. They lied under oath. I asked both of them questions, proving that these people were them. And you know how the attorneys are. They lie, right? That's just what lawyers do. They lie to get the people out of something that they are doing. Anyway, whatever. We all know how it works, right? You pay them, you get what you want. You get whatever. Anyway, so they lied under oath, and I have evidence of all of that, because I even stated her real name, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna make up a random name, Elizabeth Longhorn. Do you recall you stating this? And here's what they said. No. Elizabeth Longhorn, do you recall on live stating that you did bum, 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 bum? No. Michelle Bishop, do you recall what you did with Cameron on live? Did you say this? No. Michelle Bishop, do you recall you saying this on a live? No. 20 questions on both of them. And I have all of the videos on a live when I've asked them those questions. Here are the questions I asked them. I said, Elizabeth, do you recall you on a live and you stated that what was the goal of all of us coming together to take down the twins? And you said no. And I have you on video of you saying that on a live. The other girl made a Reddit. She did something to caught herself in a two-way street because she admitted who she was. You know how like Reddit and Discord, they have like usernames that like are anonymous? Well, she made a mistake. She, her name was, starts with an A. I have all the paperwork. Artist, something. And she said, I'm FO, that's my account. Artist Complex or something like that. And she said, I'm FO. So she busted her own ass. So then I had all of the documents. She went on her site and she said, she posted Cameron's face. She was talking about Cameron's IEP. She even stated that if I got hit by a bus, would anybody care? And that's exactly what I asked her in the court under oath. I said, Elizabeth, do you recall you stating that, about the bus thing? No. Okay. Right. Okay. I'm like, you guys, perjury. And it's not like it's word of mouth. I'm not saying like, I have actual evidence, videos. And if I pull up that video in the courtroom, if I go to the judge and be like, Your Honor, this woman on this date said no to me asking all of these questions. And the judge goes, do you have evidence of that? I'm like, yeah, here. If she looks at that, you're done. The bottom line is that these people, dude, at this point, I don't even know what to do anymore. I just want my name cleared. I want them to stop. And like, I don't even bother them. And they just don't stop. They're going harder than ever. They're so angry and they're not stopping. And they're getting more aggressive, more scarier, more psycho. They're trying their hardest to take Cam away. They've called animal control. They're trying to take Sonic away. They're trying to destroy my relationship, my mom's relationship, Danny's relationship. It's a lot, you guys. It's a lot. I can't name names. My mods can type. Can you guys type the names that people have done to me? I will not say their names. I don't even want to talk about them because I will snap. Yeah. They went after my real life, SSI, reporting it, not just once, but they reported it like 10 million times. They've had, the police here for wellness fair checks. I was singing in the garage one day. And so I was just singing and dancing, just being a goof, and a wellness check, saying that I was going to unalive myself, which I wasn't. That was a lie. And it would be the same thing over and over again. And the cops would be here. Are you going to hurt yourself? No. Did you say that on live? No. And so these people would just call and just make false allegations. And I would talk about it. I would talk about it and be like, this is what can happen if you do bully you. And so they would have people come to my house, the lawnmower. I get PTSD when people knock on my door. I've been doing pretty good with that. I've been doing pretty good. But like Aaron has to text me when he's home. Karen does too, because I just get scared. That I've had people randomly show up at my door. It's scary. What state was this court in? Florida. All I can say is, you know what, social media, if I can find the right person to help me, I don't know, maybe a lawyer, maybe someone that's willing to help me. I don't know. Social media can do so many wonders, and I want to get my story out, and I want somebody to help me. And I think if I find someone that really takes me seriously, I think, and really cared, maybe they'll, you know, I don't know, the news. I'll do interviews. I think my story needs to be heard. All the pictures, the death threats. You know? It's bad. I know. It's bad. It's bad. I know. I don't even know if this is going to court. This was all in the past. It's already been documented. It's already been shown on the freaking public records. Everything that I just talked about is past tense, and it's not like doing anything. Listen, I am not perfect. I am far from perfect, okay? I've made mom mistakes. I've made mistakes on TikTok. I've apologized for it. But I haven't lied about anything about the miscarriage, the autism, my life. I'm real, I'm open, I'm honest, I'm raw. I tell it how it is. And I'm not really great with my words. So sometimes in my head, it doesn't come out right on my mouth. And so maybe people get confused. But it doesn't mean that I'm a liar. I have a hard time with speech. I've always had a hard time with speech. I've always been bullied when I was younger. I have a disability. I don't really like saying I have a disability, but I do. But my dad always says, don't let that hold that over your head, because you shouldn't stop yourself because you have a disability. And I'm wondering if that's why Cameron is the way it is, because of me. But I don't really hold myself like that. I try not to. Anyway, yeah, no, these people are obsessed. No, they're creepy, they're scary, they're insane. And so the people that stream me, they're a part of that group, you guys. So please watch yourself and your kids and your family, because these people are not who I'm telling you, and you don't have to believe me. Okay? I'm just telling you, just watch who you are friends with, okay? Please. The people that are streaming, people that are in it, if you see the names of Gabby's Addies or Gabby's toenails or names that with Gabby or Aaron or Karen, stay away from those, okay? They're not the people that you should be around. Well, I don't have any friends. Good. Those pages sound so stupid. Yeah. I've been doing this for 4 years. I wouldn't say an addiction. I mean, maybe it is, but I've been doing it for so long that it's natural to me. I show my life. But I don't think I deserve the hate like this. I don't think I deserve the bullying, the body shaming. I don't think I deserve any of it. No one does. I mean, you can have your opinions, and then they use the Freedom of Speech and the Fair Use Act, and they're like, well, it's a public platform, we can use your content and we can make fun. Like, these people, it's yeah, freedom of speech, you're right, First Amendment, yeah, okay, yes, but there comes a point. There comes a point, like, I laugh at the stupidity when they say that, because it's like, do you guys see what you're doing? Do you guys really think that that's freedom of speech? Listen, if you guys went on a live and said, I was watching Gabi today, she was pretty cool, but I just didn't like her parenting today. Like, I mean, I just didn't agree with it. I do it this way and blah, blah, blah. But hey, if that's what she wants to do, that's what she wants to do. I just don't agree with it. That's fine. Listen, if that's what goes on, fine, because that's your opinion. But there's the things that come out of your mouth that just makes it not where the freedom of speech and the Fair Use Act comes into play. It's past that. When you're going real life, the death threats, the calling Cameron's school, getting his medical records, trying to find out where I am, where I work, let's talk about calling FedEx, trying to get him fired for no reason, telling his boss and then telling the whole TikTok world that he got fired when he never did. And not only do they attack me, but they also attack my supporters. They attack my mods. They go real life with them too. These people need to be held accountable. What they have done to not only me, Cam, Aaron, my mom, my sister, to my supporters, to my mods, they also need justice as well. I think I'm done talking about this, okay? If somebody can do something, I'll do a podcast, whatever you want me to do. Tomorrow, I also gotta, at 9 o'clock in the morning, I gotta take Cameron to the abuse clinic tomorrow, based on these people. The same abuse clinic that he went to 5 times already, for the same accusations. Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah. Yep. But the thing is that DCFS, so Tallahassee is the headquarters of CPS, DCFS, whatever, right? So with the hotlines, Tallahassee needs to step in, okay? Because with the hotlines, they can't stop it. And that's why Tallahassee needs to investigate and stop the calls. So do I have to do this? No. Do I want to pay for a lawyer and fight with CPS and the system? No. So I'm just doing all this voluntarily. Why? Because I know in my heart I'm a good mom. 4 years, my son's still with me, never an open case. It speaks volumes than ever. One day this is all gonna stop. And the thing is that why I'm taking him it's because people, these bullies, they sit and talk on a live. And new people come in, and new people are listening to the same conversation that they've said multiple times. And these people that are coming in to listen, they don't know the truth. They don't know that I already took Cameron to the abuse clinic for this reason. And so what do? CPS, yep, sexual abuse, yep, we just listened to somebody on a live talking about it. And I just took my son to that abuse clinic a month ago. Now I have to do it again because their goal is to get Cameron taken away. So they keep on talking about it, which means that people don't know what's going on. They're new, they're listening to this. They think that, has anyone done anything? Oh, we got a call. Then they call the hotlines. Then DCFS investigates because they don't know. It could be multiple times with the sexual abuse. They still have to investigate. Tallahassee needs to step in. They're the only ones that can step in, and the police at this point. DCFS can't do nothing about it. They have to investigate, because if they don't investigate, then if something does happen, the state is on the hands. So I kind of understand CPS and what they have to do. Is it fair? No. Is it traumatizing for Cam? Yeah. But these people need to stop. They think I'm traumatizing. They're thinking I'm abusing him. What are they doing? They're the reason. They're putting Cam through that. And now me and Aaron has to go tomorrow. Again, 5 times. This. A couple months ago in December, I had an SVU detective here from Cape Coral. Okay? SVU detective, Special Victims Unit. Knocked on my door and said, I'm here to talk to you. It was an interview. I was being recorded. Someone called in saying that I sexually abused Cameron. And that case got closed. I just had to do a psych evaluation voluntarily from DCFS because these bullies are saying her mental health is not okay. Well, thanks to you. How could it be? How could it be? Let's be honest. How could it be? But did I do a 2-hour assessment? Yeah. And mind you, that was voluntarily. Okay? Did I do it? Yeah. Is Cameron still here? Of course. But am I getting resources? Yeah, I'll take them. Because he needs it. He needs resources. He needs help. I've been trying my hardest to get him help, and I am, finally. But it's gone way too far. These people will not stop. I have tried taking breaks. I have tried stepping away. I have tried not giving them a reaction. There's been times where I have not gone live, and I'm not kidding. There's been times where I will not go live, and I'll be ghosted. Here they are, freaking out, like they're having to withdraw without me. Where's Gabi? Have you seen Gabi? I'm really worried about Cameron. Is Cameron taken away? Did DCFS take him? I bet you Mimi has him. Well, maybe Gabi has surgery. Okay, has anyone seen Gabi? Has she been on live? Maybe we should call CPS just to check up on them. Maybe we should do a welfare just to check up on them. I'm really concerned. So no matter if I get off the social media app, they don't stop. Police were at my door because no one has heard from me on social media. I had CPS because they were concerned because they haven't seen Cameron on the internet. It doesn't matter what I do at this point, you guys. These people want Cameron taken away and they want my life in the fucking drains. And until that happens, they're not going to stop. And you guys need to believe me on that. The only way that this is gonna stop if somebody steps in to shut them down. And you know what I mean. That is the only way that this is gonna happen. And that's why I'm staying on social media. Because they're not gonna win. I have every right to be here, just like you. I'm fighting for something. I'm speaking on how it's not fair what they've done to me. It's just not. I could be on here 24/7 as long as I'm doing what I am doing for a child and not doing anything like insanely crazy. Isn't that what we're here for? We live in a free country? Huh? Okay, come on. You just, what I just don't get it. It's like, let's bully somebody so bad to their let's bully them so hard and push their buttons and ruin their fucking life so we can make them get off the internet. That is not okay. That is just not okay. No. And so I'm taking a stand. You know, I'm other people's voices that could not be heard. I'd rather them attack me than to go after somebody that can't handle it, that's going to make them lose their life. I'd rather they come at me. I'm gonna be honest. Because if I disappear on this app and they go after another person, what if that person is not here because of them? I couldn't live with myself. So I'm taking a stand, and I'm literally fighting against these people. Win or lose, I'm calling it out. And they're not gonna win because these bullies think that they're untouchable. They think that they can sit behind a keyboard and be like, I'm gonna do an anonymous so nobody knows where I am. And I'm gonna be so cruel to this woman. Nobody can catch me. Cyberbullying is very hard to win against and to prove. It's very hard because of the people that are behind the anonymous usernames, but an IP address can easily be accessible to that. And now the haters, if you haven't already known, they say that I'm the one behind Reddit. I'm the one behind the Telegram group. I'm the one behind the death threats. I'm the one that posts this. I'm the one that posts that. It's my fault. Gabi's frauding the government. Gabi's forging her medical records. Gabi's putting her son's diagnosis. Yeah, and they're saying Gabi's gonna go to jail because I'm frauding the government. They sit up on a live and saying these people can make somebody look so guilty, dude. By technology, these people are tech savage. Okay? They know what they're doing. And you can make somebody really look guilty. And then what happens is the haters, they get people to gang up on one person. So that's why they live stream Reddit, Discord, usernames, and they bring people into their gamers or whatever, in their circle. And then they all talk about it. Then they just come up with plans. Like it's gang stalking. And one person made a 50 accounts of the Fearless Lives, and I don't know how many fucking emails, but she set it up to where where I couldn't block it, and they would still be able to have access to still watch my lives. And so I couldn't block them. I did, but they would still watch my live. So they set it up to and the internet to make it where I couldn't touch them. And they said, okay, you can have this account, you can have this account, you can have this account, and you can have this account. Okay, you Fearless team gonna go do this on this day. You Fearless team are gonna go and live stream and do replays. And then the haters and you got this and you got that. And then like they'll talk about like, let's go and attack Gabi, and everyone go in there and get her like going crazy, and let's bait her and let's trigger her. And then they'll do like, if I'm gonna battle, they'll all come together and say, everyone go gift the other side so we can make her lose. And then everyone go say some nasty shit over there, and they know what they're doing. They're dude, if half of y'all knew what these people actually are doing, y'all would be whatever. And then they like do filters on my face, and they make fun of me, and you know, it's great. It's awesome. Children are not the only ones that get bullied. And here's the thing about cyberbullying, okay? When you're being bullied in school, you have to face that bully, okay? So you actually have to face that bully. So that bully's gonna go hard, but not hard. Cyberbullying is where they go much harder because they're anonymous and they think that they're not untouchable and no one can find them. And so they can be super, super nasty. And when you're a victim of getting cyberbullied, you feel as a victim, like I feel like there's no escape. Even if I get off the app, there's no escape. It's still there. It's always gonna be there. It's tormenting, and I can't get away from it. Because it just goes, you have to listen to this guy. He talks about cyberbullying and the difference between regular bullying and adult cyberbullying, children and adults. A lot of people say, there's no way. No, adult bullies or like victims of, no one thinks that adults can get bullied. That's far from the truth. Yeah, they can. And as you know, I'm glad like I'm not a kid where that'd be harder, but as adults, you just know how to regulate your emotions and you try your hardest not to let it get to you. I'm also speaking on the people that have lost their lives due to bullying and cyberbullying. The people that are not here anymore. Megan Rims, Aubrey Wyatt. I'm their voice. I'm your daughter's voice. I'm your son's voice. Don't Gabi me. Please. Don't Gabi me. Don't tell me to stop. I have every right to speak about this. I have every right to fight for what's right. I have every right to tell my story. I have, you guys, here's the thing. You guys tell me to stop. Don't do this. Gabi, blah, blah. But it's okay for them to sit up on the platform, talk about me and my son, and everyone enjoys it, and everyone doesn't say nothing. Maybe some of you guys do, but most of you guys don't, and that's fine. It is what it is. But don't come to my live and say, Gabi, stop, because I have every right to speak about that. I have every right to speak about that. What they're doing to me, maybe the entire world needs to hear my story. Words hurt. And people probably make fun of me. Gabby, you're gonna like, say this, and you're not getting bullied, Gabby. And don't compare yourself to Aubrey Wyatt. I'm not comparing myself to Aubrey Wyatt. I'm not comparing myself who the people and the kids and the adults who unalive themselves because of bullying. I'm basically stating right here, you're bullying me, and I'm not gonna unalive myself because my life's too good. You're not gonna take my life away from me, and I'm not gonna allow you to let that even happen. I'm telling you, I'm here for a reason. Okay, I don't know if God put me here for a reason. People make fun of me. I'm God's chosen child. You know what? You don't know what God calls you to do, and if it is or isn't, I'm here to be their voice, to be my voice, and I'm not gonna stop until people understand what's going on here. A comment that I keep replaying in my back of my head, I'm gonna bully you until you drive yourself into the ocean. And that just keeps replaying in my head all the time. And that just happened a couple days ago. But to me, how I'm handling all of this is you have to think, is it really you? Are you really the problem? And for the longest time, I've always thought to myself, maybe I'm the problem. Maybe it's me. And I'm gonna be honest, I started to believe the haters and how they made me out to be this character that I'm not. I'm gonna be honest, I can't lie about that. I'm like, well, maybe it's true. And so I'm like, no. And I've lost myself so many times. My supporters have seen me where I'm different, where I'm not my normal self, but then I get back on my own feet. I'm like, you know what, fuck the haters. No, they're not gonna take that away from me. I'm not gonna let them, I'm not gonna be depressed. Like, I'm more stronger than this. I can do this. And I just realized that they're the ones with the problem. Their mental health is not great.